Why your dog sleeps beside you. Every night you might think your dog curls up next to you just for comfort, for blankets, warmth, or habit. But what if it's something deeper, something instinctual, emotional, even spiritual? Maybe you've woken up at 2 a.m. to find that small body pressed against yours, breathing in rhythm with your own. Is it just coziness, or is it your dog saying, "This is where I belong"? Let's look at 5 powerful reasons why dogs choose your bed. And I promise number 3 will stay with you long after this video ends. Reason 1. Instinct for survival. Long before memory foam beds and dog toys, your dog's ancestors huddled in circles, nose to tail, ear always alert. Survival meant staying close to the pack. That instinct is still alive in your dog today. When they press up against you at night, they're saying, "This is my pack. This is safety." Science backs this up. A 2022 study found that dogs bonded closely with their humans sleep more deeply when near them. True restorative sleep instead of dozing with one eye open. That sigh before they drift off, that's trust. That's survival, softened into love. And think about it. Where does your dog sleep when you're gone? On your side of the bed, curled into your laundry. It's not random. It's scent. It's security. It's you. Reason 2. A declaration of trust. Sleeping beside another being is the ultimate act of vulnerability. In the wild, it meant risking everything. So when your dog chooses your bed, it's not routine. It's a declaration. I trust you with my life. You didn't train them to do it. They chose. And that choice is everything. Science explains why. When dogs bond with humans, their brains release oxytocin, the same hormone that bonds a mother to her child. That's why they melt into your chest or sigh when your hand rests on their fur. Dogs feel what you feel. A shift in your voice, the way you sit heavier on the edge of the bed, they notice. And sometimes their response is just presence. No words, no demands, just, "I'm here." That's why so many people cry the first time a rescue dog climbs into bed. Not because they asked, but because they were chosen. Reason 3. Your bed smells like home. Comfort to us is blankets and pillows. To a dog, comfort is scent. Researchers tested this by giving dogs 2 identical beds, one with their owner's smell, one without. Nearly every dog chose the scented one. Why? Because your smell means safety. When your dog lies on your pillow or buries their face in your t-shirt, they're surrounding themselves with you. That scent slows their heartbeat and finally lets them rest fully. For rescue dogs, this is even more powerful. They've known instability. They've known fear. And when they find safety, they cling to it. That's why they'll curl up in your laundry or burrow under your sheets. It's not about cleanliness, it's connection. And here's something beautiful. When you sleep side by side, your scents mingle. Biologically, you become part of their world, a shared identity, a pack. Reason 4, your warmth is healing. Dogs are drawn to warmth. It's survival, but also comfort. Your body heat does more than keep them cozy. For anxious, young, or small dogs, it regulates their system and calms them. Johns Hopkins researchers found that cuddling lowers cortisol, the stress hormone, and raises oxytocin in both humans and dogs. The healing goes both ways. Think of rescue stories. The dog that wouldn't let anyone close until one night they touched your leg, then stayed a little longer, until one day they curled into your chest like they'd always belonged. That's not just warmth. It's healing for both of you. Sometimes you feel their heartbeat against yours. Sometimes their presence helps you fall asleep when nothing else works. That's not a routine. That's medicine. Reason 5. Your bed means love. You've bought them the fancy bed, the orthopedic foam, the raised edges. But still, night after night, they climb into yours. Why? Because your bed isn't just soft, it's where you are. And where you are feels like love. In the wild, sleeping places weren't chosen lightly. They had to be close to the pack, marked with scent, safe from threats. For your dog, your bed is that sacred space. It's where they belong. And research supports this too. The Mayo Clinic found that many owners actually slept better with their dogs close. Not because the dog stayed still, but because their presence brought peace. That tiny heartbeat beside you was enough. The deeper truth. So what does it all mean? When your dog curls up beside you, it's more than warmth, softness, or scent. It's instinct, it's trust, it's loyalty, and most of all, it's love.